Oh my God, we do have a special guest. This is so unexpected. Oh my God, Dontarius, are you out? You're out in the wild.
I am. It's raining out here. It's raining.
Are you? You're shirtless still. It's winter in New York City. What are you doing without a shirt?
Oh, I gotta stay on brand. At all costs.
I hope staying on brand doesn't lead you to hypothermia.
It's all right. There's worse days to die, things to die from. But speaking of dying, Alex Stein doesn't feel good. He's hanging with his wife. So just know that
Oh, were you supposed to hang out with his wife tonight?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's his turn. Did you believe that?
Yeah, I can't believe that. You should be number one. Dontarius, I saw you made your Blaze. I think it was your Blaze TV debut. For Alex Stein's new show, Prime Time with Alex Stein. I was so excited to see you. How was it?
Oh, that was awesome. I'm so proud of the guy. I'm like, wow. I was there. I was at the first show. And he did amazing. Especially, I didn't know he was such an MC, hip hop guy.
I didn't either. Yeah, I don't know if that rap at the end was totally improvised or what, but I was like, wow, he is white. Are we still saying wigger? I don't know.
I'm not gonna say it.
We can say Uyghur.
Yeah. I have Uyghur friends.
Uyghur, please. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I was so proud to see him on there. He did great. He had Marjorie Taylor. I mean, you were obviously the biggest guest of the night, but he also had Marjorie Taylor Greene and Gavin McGinnis.
Wow. That's the lineup. I'm honored.
Yeah.
Well, he mentioned I'll be going to Houston, so let's see if I get to get together with the wife again,
Ooh, when are you going to Houston?
Oh man, the wife got to let me know when she has enough more time for me.
It's hard. It's hard to juggle men, but leave it to Alex Stein's wife. Yeah, I thought Alex Stein's wife was his girlfriend. See, the story is very complicated, Russell Hall. I don't really understand it myself. And Dontarius, you're spelling your name slightly differently than usual. I love it. You always keep us guessing. Did you see this moment, Dontarius? And I'm going to bring Aly Drummond in. Oh, my goodness. Aly's here.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
Oh, my God. I'm so glad to see you. And Dontarius, this is Aly Drummond. Dontarius is a little bit of a lady killer here. So your husband better watch out.
Me or Allison?
I'll tell him to be careful. That I'm getting snatched up out here on YouTube.
Oh my gosh, I love your little lit tree in the background. I don't know if you guys caught this moment, Aly. I was talking to Dontarius about Primetime Alex Stein had its inaugural episode on Blaze TV this week, and there was kind of a scandalous moment. This is from Right Wing Watch. Glenn Beck's The Blaze Network gave Right Wing. I love when they put comedian in quotes. They always think that's a sick burn. No, you put it in quotes. No, how will I survive? Right wing comedian Alex Stein, a show, and things seem to have started off great with Gavin McInnes screaming at the audience to put their phones away. And here is Gavin's down.
Oh yeah.
Do not talk to the audience. No, Gavin.
That's really
now he's breaking
rude,
the fourth wall.
You're at the studio audience. You're on your phone.
Okay, see, now we have to break the fourth wall. What people is not seeing is that.
Sorry, I'm boring you.
Gavin, this is my show.
Shut up.
Okay.
We can hear all your chattering.
Now we're going off the rails. All right?
Most annoying background I've ever been a part of.
Okay, Gavin, we're gonna give him a hint of fentanyl, and we're gonna calm him down a little bit. Things are
Sadie Crew and the fucking phone bunch. Leave it in your pocket. You're at a show. You're part of the show.
I actually do agree with him. I think security
Holy
needs
shit, it's so disrespectful. Get off your fucking phone.
No, do not talk to the audience. No.
Oh my God, this was so funny.
Wow.
And comments on this are so funny because so many people are like, "Oh, white man is triggered. This,
No.
oh, this guy,
Yeah.
white man,
Yeah.
white male
He
rage."
He went white Kanye.
Yes,
But to be honest, yeah.
calling him white Kanye right now. But this is typical Gavin.
Yeah, I've been told. Honestly, a lot of shows are boring. I've been able to watch Pearl's live streams in real life and just like online too. There's no way that you could pay me to be on my phone during her shows. They're that entertaining though. So it's just like
Pearl Davis, like, oh yeah, she's the only what other Pearl is on YouTube?
Yeah, I know. She stole the name, huh? But yeah, there's just some shows that are that entertaining and I just feel like maybe there wasn't enough entertainment value going on here. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Gavin he's a real showman, up until the point where he faked his own swatting. That was a little controversial. A few people didn't love that, but he always knows how to create a moment and always dresses to the nines. And he actually was on 2 episodes in a row. So I always like people, any effort they can put into making formerly banished people kind of mainstream again, like any sort of heavily censored person. Like I was happy to see Alex Jones sort of coming back into the mainstream ish. I mean, I guess Blaze is not really mainstream, but it's more mainstream than I guess what we're doing right now. So props to Alex Stein. This was a great. I'm so proud of you, dude. Alex Stein will be on later, maybe if he feels up to it.
Yeah. I'm gonna reconsider going live to the studio audience. That meltdown affected me. I'm like, whoa.
What did Gavin McInnes get canceled for?
Oh God, people got upset because he founded the Proud Boys. And the Proud Boys, if you don't know the whole story with that, it was founded basically as a social club, like a drinking group. And it was actually founded at Compound Media. They had gone to or heard a musical. It was Aladdin, and there was a song called Proud of Your Boy, and that's where the name came from. And it ultimately was Gavin trying to give tips to the then booth boy. I think his name was Ben something. And he just was kind of like not very cool. And Gavin was trying to help him dress better and saying, no, don't jerk off, save your loads for a lucky lady. Don't watch porn. Like, just don't be a fuck boy was his advice. And they would just meet up and drink. And they would call themselves the Proud Boys. And then eventually they started helping to escort, conservative or just basically or right-wing speakers to their events, like an Ann Coulter, like a Ben Shapiro or something. I don't know if they ever worked with Ben Shapiro, but I know they, would escort like Ann Coulter to different speaking events, and probably Gavin too. And over time, I think mainstream media just sort of turned them into the answer to Antifa.
Okay. Yeah. I've never personally felt like they were doing anything wrong, but just based off of what I was reading, because groups of people can be annoying for sure, but it never seemed like they were doing anything to anyone who wasn't starting it, basically. That's my understanding. Right. Because I'm from Florida, so they were kind of a big deal in Florida, but that's the last that I remember. So I don't know anything else.
I think their catchphrase is "We don't start fights, we finish them," which I support. Dontarius, what's going on?
Speaking of finish, guys, I gotta get out of someone's car because it's raining out there, and I think they're about to come back to their car. So
you broke into somebody's
car. For having me. And
Dontarius, you're the absolute best. Come by anytime. Find a shirt. Find shelter.
Thank you so much, guys.
Love you, Dontarius. Bye. You're the best. I want to believe Dontarius left a gift on the seat. Oh God, like a butt sweat.
Who is Dontarius? Like, what was that?
His name is Esteban, also known as Tino Romero. He's a stand-up comic. He's been working in New York City for 15, 17 years, and his kind of big break was, I think he ramped it up during the pandemic, but basically he pretending to be homeless. Sorry if I'm ruining this for anybody, but he would do have these viral moments in the subway. Like there was this one clip where he chased a man and tackled him into the subway tracks. Like it looks super dangerous, but it's also hilarious.
That
Like
is so nuts.
once you know it's a joke, it's hilarious. But
Mhm.
he's just, he really has the perfect homeless physique. So a lot of people buy it. When he went with Alex Stein to Barstool Sports, like he did his classic like Band-Aid over his eyebrow, no shirt, and he has like
Mhm.
his boobs are like my size, so he's just a very juicy boy. He's full figured, and he makes a lot of people feel uncomfortable because and now Alex has taken him on the road a little bit to different protests and to DC. I know for one, like he had him I think in front of the White House for like a Ukraine, not protest, but like pro-Ukraine rally. It was
Mhm.
small, and basically Alex Stein like brought Dontarius like, oh, what about Dontarius? Do you think he should get some money? And then Dontarius is just like jiggling his cup like in the guy's face.
Uh-huh.
And he makes people feel uncomfortable because he really does look homeless, and most people don't want to.
I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking that. I was like,
Yeah.
why does Chrissie have a homeless man on the stream?
You're like, how does this homeless man have Wi-Fi and a phone?